ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಪ್ರಿಯ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, ನಾನು ರವೀಂದ್ರ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ SRAA ಮೀಡಿಯಿಂದ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಈಗ ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಶ್ರೀಯುತ ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣಿ ಸರೋಡೆ ಅವರು. ಇವರು ಉತ್ತಮ ವಾಗ್ಗೇಯಕಾರರು. ಬಹಳ ಲೈಫ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ವಿಚಾರಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಮಗೆ ಉತ್ತಮ ಸಂದೇಶಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಂದಿನ ಸಂಚಿಕೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಳಿಸಿಕೊಡಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬನ್ನಿ ಅವರ ಪರಿಚಯವನ್ನು ಅವರಿಂದನೇ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಸರ್.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ರವೀಂದ್ರನಾಥ್, ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬ ಸಂತೋಷ.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ನನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಹೂ ಆ್ಯಮ್ ಐ.
ಎಸ್,
ಅದು ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಮ್ದೆಲ್ಲರದು ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಹೂ ಆ್ಯಮ್ ಐ, ಒನ್ ವೇ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಲುಕ್ ಆಟ್ ಇಟ್, ದಿಸ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಪಿರಿಚುವಲ್. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಹೂ ಆ್ಯಮ್ ಐ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಾನು ಯಾರು. ಬಟ್ ದ ಅದರ್ ವೇ, ಈವನ್ ದಟ್ who am I is a very very pertinent question, even from if you look from the ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಲೌಕಿಕ ಜೀವನ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ರೈಟ್, materialistic life. Even if you look from that angle also, it is very very important to know that who am I, because who am I is also how I am, how is my body, how is my health, okay, how are my sensory perceptions, how is my thoughts, what kind of thoughts I harbor, and what kind of thoughts, emotions I go throughout the day. So this gives me an identity. Who am I? The combination of these four things will give me an identity of who am I. So it is very very important to understand all these aspects. We'll come back to that later. Okay. But before that, I will give a little bit of introduction about myself.
Yes.
Okay. So as already you said, my name is Subramani Sarode. I did my Bachelor of Engineering, B.E. and Electronics and Communication. Okay, that is more than 3 decades ago. And soon after my graduation, I joined Indian Telephone Industries Limited, that is a telecom company. I served there for about 18 years.
Okay.
And then I took voluntary retirement and I changed my track.
Okay.
So what happened is, when I changed my track, I removed those dots from my graduation, the degree.
Okay.
So now B.E. was, now I became just B.
Okay.
Just B. Okay. And now you may ask me what happened to that E and C. Still they are there.
Okay.
But now they have become enquiries and concepts. Enquiries and concepts about life.
Okay.
And that's how, I transform myself into a life catalyst, self-awareness guide, and meditation coach.
Okay.
And I did my 25 years of experience in what exactly it is, how to, because there is a biggest myth of doing meditation. Okay, meditation
Yes.
is not to be done, it is being in meditation. So there should be a shift, and we need to understand what is doing meditation and what is being in meditation.
Okay.
So in that process, I authored a book also.
Okay.
It's called My Fire Within.
Okay.
And actually it is, fire is it's an acronym. Okay, so my failings in realizing existential truths within.
Oh.
That's what it is.
That
And
is the
it's a collection of small articles where I always talk about how our mind takes us away from our inner core. Right. So all basic small things, so that we can come back to who we are.
Okay.
Who am I? Again, it will come to that question.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So, and also about 6-7 years back, I got into another beautiful way of being into well-beingness. So I learnt Zanzong. Okay, it's a beautiful exercise method, wherein, because exercises always involve movement of your body, your limbs, and all those things, right? Here, this is exercise in stillness. It looks very
exercise in stillness is a new concept.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, that's why. But for me, it was really matching, because meditation is actually stilling your mind.
Okay.
So exercise can happen with stilling your body also. Okay. And then both the things can combine, and they will be complementary to each other. And because of that, the people who know me, who are around me, they started calling Dr. Subramani Sarode. Okay, G.R. Subramani Sarode. But I didn't do any medical degrees. No, I didn't take any medical degrees nor I wrote any thesis to get the PhD.
Okay.
Okay, here the D denotes de-stressing.
De-stressing. Okay.
Yeah, and R denotes rejuvenating.
Ah.
So de-stressing, rejuvenating, Subramani Sarode is here.
Oh, okay. Fantastic, sir.
I say that I don't do meditation.
Okay.
Everybody says, wow, what is this? I say, be in meditation. Don't do meditation, be in meditation. Because what happens, everybody thinks this. See, the moment you want to do meditation, what happens? Your mind comes up and says, where is the time?
Yes.
I don't have time. Right. And sometimes, somehow, you will make up some time and you sit for meditation. Then what happens? Again, your mind comes up and says, right now the place is not okay where I am sitting. I should, now okay, you are seeing good place here, but always we will not get this kind of environment. So I don't have proper place to sit. I need to go here where everything is silent, nobody should disturb me and all those things. Somehow you make up time and place. Then again you sit for meditation. Now what happens? Lot of things will be happening.
Yes.
Right now your situations are not okay. First, make it all right. Then you can sit for aram, say for 1 hour. By the time allocated for meditation is gone. Again you will get into the day-to-day life,
Regular activities.
the so-called zamela of life. Okay, so once we understand the distinction between doing meditation, see, meditation itself is beingness. It is not doingness. It is not doing. It happens. Right. So when you want to be, now the time doesn't matter, the place doesn't matter, your situations doesn't matter. In fact, you can use all those things to be in meditation.
Okay.
And as I was telling in the beginning, who am I? What is my identity? Okay. So I derive my, see, all the gurus, all the seers, everyone says that we are all one and we are all connected.
Yes.
And what is it? That is our true identity. But still, I am different, you are different, everyone is different. We all seem to be different, right?
Yes.
Because we derive our identity from the combination of 4 aspects. As I said, one is from the body, how it is, what is the gender, how it is, the health,
How you look.
status of all those things. The second one is the 5 senses, the sensory perceptions. Okay, so through that only I perceive the entire world. So
Yes.
how I am perceiving that entire world again determines your another aspect of your identity. Now the third one, your thoughts. See, always it will be judging. It's okay, not okay, and all those things. And it gives another dimension of who you are. And finally the emotions. The emotions you go through.
Okay.
Okay, so these 4 combinations of these 4 things will give me an identity. But the problem is, now see, all these 4 are in a state of flux. They are always changing. This body is a combination of 50 trillion cells, right? And they need to be in a very, very dynamic equilibrium. So a lot of things will be happening within, but we don't know. And similarly, 5 sensory perceptions are bringing in so much of data, and your brain literally go mad. Okay, because it has to process so much of data.
Yes.
It is very difficult. That's why, if you know NLP, in NLP, the very first thing they say, whenever we perceive certain things through sensory perceptions, 3 things will happen. They call it as DDG, deletion, distortion, generalization. Because many things now, even when you are looking at it, we don't look everything as it is. We don't listen everything as it is. We generally try to generalize, or something we will cut it off, or something we generalize. For example, where are you from? Southern. Oh, you are Madrasi. So immediately will be put some label onto that,
Yes.
right? So we will not perceive on that. We will not look at the person. We always some perception will be there, right?
Okay.
So that's how things will happen. That's why we will not be able to perceive the things as they are. And the whole meditation is being in or accepting the things as they are.
Okay.
So that is the difference. So once we understand this, we can be there, be in the now, present. Okay. So now the beautiful thing is, even though all this thing, and again, coming back to the thoughts, we all know that minimum of 90,000 thoughts will crisscross our mind in a day for a sane person.
Oh, one single day, 90,000
Yes.
different.
There are a lot of researches are available on
Okay,
that.
okay.
And if we are stressed, overstressed, and have moved towards a lot of depression, and it will be more than a 1.5 lakhs.
Okay. This
Too much.
This 90,000 thoughts is for the person who is fully
Very sane
occupied,
person.
or
Very sane person.
the
Any
person
person.
who is not engaged or occupied.
Any sane
Any-
person.
okay.
Yes, anybody for that matter. So it is very difficult to handle all those thoughts. And similarly, when we go through emotions, what happens? We get used by emotions instead of using the emotions.
Okay.
Right? So when you are in awareness, we start using the emotions and will not get used up by the emotions. So that is a very, very beautiful line. No?
Bifurcation.
Bifurcation. Moving, getting used up to use it.
Okay.
So it makes a lot of difference. And as I was telling earlier, the good news is we can use all these four things to be in self-awareness. We can use our body.
Okay.
We can use our sensory perceptions.
Okay.
We can use our thoughts, and we can use our emotions to be in stillness. Okay. So I will just give one very beautiful experience, because see, this meditation, self-awareness, mindfulness, for example, actually all these three are same. They are not different. People use it in a different context, in a different meaning, but they are all same. Okay. But to get there, because this is so abstract, okay, it's very difficult to understand in words. But once you get an experience, then all words can point towards that, and it will help to get there. So I will, to all the audiences, I will give one small experience. It takes few moments. Okay. Unless if you are driving and you are doing some work, you don't do this. Otherwise, you can all do this. And wherever you are sitting, just make yourself comfortable and close your eyes.
Okay.
And as you close your eyes, it's very natural that a lot of thoughts will crisscross your mind.
Yes.
That's fine. Now, put a question to yourself: what is my next thought? And wait for the thought.
Okay.
Don't respond to me till I say open your eyes. Okay? Just be with me. Now once again you may be into the stream of thoughts, but once again put a question to yourself: what is my next thought? And wait for the thought. One more time: what is my next thought? And wait for the thought. Now you can open your eyes, please. So what is your experience? You can tell me now, so that...
Yeah. As you said, I used to listen to your words. So 2-3 thoughts, one after the other, which were there in the queue or which were there in the program list. What I have decided in the morning was keep coming.
Okay.
So that is what I experienced.
Okay. I think you also experienced there was a gap, there was a pause
Yes.
before
yes,
the
yes.
question the
Yes.
thought popped up. No, the
Yes.
moment you put the question, what is my next thought, there was a gap. There was a
Yes.
stillness. Nothing was there.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You notice that. And each time, if you notice, even though it was small, that gap was little bit increasing. What is my next thought? Yeah. Maybe only one thought. What is my next thought was the thought.
Yes.
Other than that, there is no thought. And then slowly they will come up. Right? And what you saw that gap, even though, because now this we are doing for the first time, it's very small, and that is our true identity.
Okay.
Even though it looks nothing, void, still, but actually it is the field of energy and field of all possibilities. That's how, even if you look at our entire universe, where it is situated? In the space.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Even there are so many things, galaxies are there, planets, everything are there. But everything, again it is in a big space.
Yes.
And now you see, everything is getting manifested in the same space. Right?
Yes.
You take anything,
Yes.
including human forms, plants, everything.
Yes.
And getting unmanifested in the same space. but that space is not getting affected by any of these things. It facilitates everything.
Yes.
It's facilitating everything to come up everything and just get out of, I mean,
It
get
gets
unmanifested
submerged.
into that, yeah, merged into that. But that particular space is not getting affected by any of these things, even though it is facilitating all those things.
Hmm.
Because I say, no, it is a lot of possibilities. It can bring out any possibilities. And how it brings, because it is a energy, and everything is energy.
Hmm.
So now, by being in meditation means accessing that energy which is within. It happens, no? The moment you inhale and exhale, what happens? Every cell creates energy.
Hmm.
It is there. Energy is there within.
Okay.
Okay? And now, the beautiful thing is when you get into the self-awareness mode, you access that energy within,
Hmm.
and then the other thing is beautiful, automatic. Okay? That focus now gets channelized towards few possibilities.
Hmm.
Out of so many possibilities, it gets channelized to few possibilities,
Okay.
which is required by us
Hmm.
to fulfill our core purpose of life at that particular point of time.
Okay.
So that's why I say be in meditation every now and then.
Ah.
It's not that no morning or evening or some time you choose and sit for 1 hour and then come out. Yeah, it feels good at that time because you are not bothered by any of the things.
Hmm.
But once you are into day-to-day activities, then also you have to carry the same calmness.
Hmm.
Right? So that happens. That's why I call them as micro practices. When you do you can do this using your body, using your sensory perceptions, the thoughts and emotions. So every now and then, if you go there even for 30 seconds to 120 seconds, in between, every say 1 hour, because every time you are accessing your energy, so and it will. That's why I call self-awareness is inner guide.
Yes.
It helps like always it will be guiding you like a guru.
Hmm.
That's why I say guru is within.
Yes. Thank you very much, sir. Very much, sir.
Thank you, very much. Very well.